today's ceremony is our State Deputy, James Larson. Before we begin the change of command ceremony, I would like to explain the historic significance of this event and the sword symbol. The change of command ceremony is deeply rooted in military tradition and dates back to the reign of King Frederick of Prussia. During his reign, organizational flags were developed with color arrangements and symbols unique to each unit. When a change of command was to take place, the outgoing commander would pass the flag and therefore the responsibility of command to the individual assuming command. This gesture was accomplished in front of the unit so that all could see their new commander and witness the assumption of command. This symbolic transfer of leadership continues to be a Southern California tradition that we will be part of today. The sword symbol. From the earliest days from China and Japan in the East to Prussia, Greece, and Rome, the sword has been a symbol of justice, power, and righteous authority. With the touching of his superior sword, a man is knighted. With the breaking of his own sword, he is disgraced. Whole armies have been surrendered by giving up a single sword. Through the centuries, swords have been bestowed as the greatest of gifts, and from generation to generation of the most emotional and historical traits of the family possessions. A leading 17th century mathematician, Don Juan de Rocha, traces fencing back to the creation of the world and the struggle between good and evil. The change of command ceremony for Southern California chapter began in 2000 during the term of State Deputy Joseph Schultz. State Deputy Schultz officiated the change of command between Vincent D'Antonio and Raymond Warner. Both State Deputy Schultz and Chapter President Warner were retired field grade officers with the love and respect for military tradition. Realizing that the Southern California chapter is larger than 1/3 of the jurisdictions of the Knights of Columbus, headed by state deputies, the ceremony was developed. President Warner chose the Columbus sword as a symbol to connect the order's patron, Columbus, with the symbol of justice, power, and righteous authority. We will now begin the change of command. Today we are transferring the Columbus sword, symbolic of the authority entrusted by the membership to the Southern California President. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise for the change of command. Under the provisions of Article 6, Section 2 of the bylaws of the Southern California chapter, Epi Engel relinquishes the presidency of the Southern California chapter to Jose Estevara, effective 1 July 2024. With the symbolic exchange of the sword, leadership of the Southern California chapter passes from Epi to Jose. Officers post.
What is State Deputy? I relinquish my responsibility and leadership of the chapter.
Worthy chapter president, accept the leadership of the chapter, use this leadership instructed by your brother knights for the benefit of the council in Southern California and the order.
Worthy State Deputy, I accept the leadership of the chapter.
Woo!
He said, do it again. What's that sword? Raise that sword. There you go. Can you face us?
Do you have a license to carry?
Face us. Jose, face us.
We couldn't see you because you were standing there.
Yeah, because you were standing. There you go. Yay.